So the next destination we're at is Taiyuan Ancient Town. And basically what they're doing here, it's a 5-star resort, or it will be a 5-star resort. It's not open yet, but this is the site of the original town, and it dates back over 2,500 years. But over time, for war and natural disasters, it's been destroyed. But they've rebuilt it, they've recreated it, and it will become a 5-star resort. There's going to be a hotel here, there's going to be stores, food places, everything. And we're just going to have a bit of a look around because it seems pretty cool. It's all been built in the traditional, original style of what it used to be, and looks pretty cool.
And they have, similar to in Xi'an actually, they have a 11-meter wall that goes around the whole town. So kind of sections it off to the rest of the area, which is cool. So we just spotted this temple in the middle of the ancient town, and you can actually walk right to the top on these stairs that I'm on now. So yeah, we'll see you at the top. So we've just come up this pagoda in the centre of this ancient town, and it's pretty impressive, the views up here. I mean, it would be slightly better in 2 weeks' time when it fully opens to the public, and you know, there's things going on, there's people about, and these cranes aren't here in the background. But it's going to look pretty cool when it's open, and I'd love to come back because they've been building it for 8 years, and it literally opens to the public in 2 weeks' time. So we're kind of the first ones here. That's why you need to be subscribing to the Barrett channel, because we're getting things to you before anyone else. That's right. Good. What's this for? Really? They will climb up there? Wow. That must be tough. We are now on top of the city wall that is 11 meters high that surrounds the entire town. I just said city. More of a town really, and it's similar to the one in Xi'an. They have literally a historic city wall. I actually haven't been on that. I've been to Xi'an twice and I've not been on that, which is kind of strange. You've been on it, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
I haven't been on it, but hopefully I hope they get some bikes up here, some bicycles, so you can literally bike around the whole thing, because that would probably take about half an hour, and that would be a good little ride. But yeah, you can overlook the whole town from here. It's nice.
So we were driving around the top of the wall, just having a look around. We came across this, which is a Christian church, and it was originally built about 300 years ago, and it's actually been restored. And since they've been building this complex for 8 years, and obviously during that time it hasn't been used, but once this complex opens, once the resort opens, it will be a church that will be used again. And it's quite interesting because a lot of people think that there's no religion allowed in China, and this is a brand new development, yet there is a church right here.
What have they got?
They've even made a moat around it.
Oh, something water. I want to swim.
There's a whole moat going all around the outside. It's crazy.
It's a big
man.
project, this, isn't it?
It's huge, isn't it? Well, the thing is, you see, the government do this here in China because they're not fussed about it making a profit. What they see is that they'll create a huge amount of employment, there'll be loads of businesses in here, and that will fuel the economy. Whereas in the West, like in the UK or the US, they would have to put it out to private enterprise, and private enterprise would only build it if they could make money. And obviously, a construction of this stage, they will probably never make money by renting out the stores, but they see it as a way to build the economy because it will provide jobs, it will provide business opportunities for many, many people in the area. So that's the big difference. So we've arrived at our final destination today, which is Jingyang Lake Park, and this is a huge park. This is phase 1, and it's phase 1 of 3 phases, and when it's complete it will be over 19 square kilometres, the whole of the park. And originally this was a cooling pond for a power station in this area. Then after that it became a reservoir, and finally it's became the lake at this park, and it's just for leisure now. The park has a lot more than just the lake. They have a gardens area, they have children's play areas, they have sports areas. It's a massive park, and as you can see around us, it's in the middle of an area where a lot of people live, so it's a fantastic facility for the people who live around here. You know, they can come here, they can run, they can cycle, they can relax. I guess they can fish. There's probably water sports in the summer. It really is a very well done landscape park. It's very, very nice.
It's mad how these projects are huge, aren't they? This didn't exist before, and now it does.
They're absolutely massive, and I think that's what people in the West don't get, the sort of scale of some of the projects here, simply because there are so many people in China, and China is so big. Nothing's done on a small scale, everything's done on a big scale, and it seems to me that, you know, the government are not afraid to spend money to give the people facilities like this. You know, it really is impressive. So finally, after this, the last stop of the day is dinner, and that's going to be at a special noodle place, so we'll see what's in store for us there. To be honest, I ain't keen on these cold dishes, mate.
No, we're not big cold dish fans, and it seems like up in the north they tend to have a lot of these sort of colder dishes.
Silk? Wow.
What?
Get in there, get in there.
It is.
So that guy's just whipped up these noodles to like as thin as that.
Yeah, it's like silk.
What do you think of the performance, mate?
It's very interesting. Never seen anything like that before, but I think that last one was pretty cool. And the guy where he's clipping off his head like this.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
As well.
Hopefully you enjoyed that noodle performance.
Well, I was a bit...
Now, finally, I think it might be time to eat.
Yeah. I was a bit worried that guy was going to slice his ear off.
I know. That's us finished in Taiyuan for the first day. Keep following this episode of videos. We will see you in the next one. For now.